Hey everyone, how's it going? David Horowitz here, CEO and co-founder at Retrium. Today I want to talk to you about something oh so simple and yet something that very few of the people I work with actually do on a regular basis, which is changing up the location that you're running your retrospectives in. Where do you run your retrospectives? If you're like most, you're probably running them in the same spot, time and again. Likely, this spot is the same room that you're running every other meeting that you have at work. It's probably have a long conference table with boring office chairs in it. If you're lucky, there's a window that overlooks maybe an office park. Yay! Maybe if you're super lucky, it overlooks some greenery with some trees or some water or something a little bit inspiring. If you have someone calling in to your retrospective, probably it's an audio conference. Maybe if you're lucky, it's video. But it's the same setup that you're using for every single other meeting you ever run at your job. This is a problem, everybody. This is a problem because retrospectives rely on creativity. They rely on everyone on your team getting into a space where they can think in an innovative fashion to come up with solutions to the problems that you're facing. And if you're running your retrospectives in the same exact space that every other meeting you ever work on is in, you're going to get the same thinking, the same old thinking again and again. So two tips here. One is, don't run them in the same spot every single time. Every retrospective you run should not be in the same location. Go outside sometimes. Rent a new office building or an office room to look at for your retrospectives. Do something different to spice it up a little bit. The second tip here is find a space that encourages creativity. Right? It doesn't have to be in an office room. You could go to a local restaurant that everybody likes and grab everybody a bite to eat and retrospect there. Simply getting outside of the office building is enough sometimes to spark the creativity that you need to have a successful retrospective. Maybe everyone should just go on a walk together outside in a park near your office. That could be enough. You know your team, you know them best, you know their interests. Whatever it is, change it up. Do something interesting, do something different. Lastly, if you really can't go outside, if you really can't rent a different space, change how the space you're in is configured. So in other words, if you have this long office conference table with lots of chairs and stuff, get rid of it. Move it to the side. Set up all of your chairs in a circle facing each other. Get rid of the thing in the middle, the conference table. Having everyone face each other in a circle is such a trivial thing. And when you haven't tried it before, it probably sounds silly. What's the difference how I'm sitting? But it gives it more of a camp-style feel, a more of an open feel, a place where everyone feels like they can contribute equally. And this is actually quite important. So go ahead, shake things up, try doing your retrospectives in different locations, in different configurations. Sometimes something as simple as that can be enough to trigger that next idea that's going to help you level up your retrospectives. That's it for today. Again, I'm the co-founder at Retrium. We make software that helps you run better retrospectives, especially if you work at a big enterprise or if you have a distributed team. I highly encourage you to check it out at retrium.com. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll talk to you next time.